Hello. It's my birthday. My hair looks stupid. Why does this piece split from the rest? It's because I've got a bald spot there, but it looks dumb. Anyway, hey everyone. How's it going? I hope you're all having the best day of your life today. Because it's not only my birthday, it's also International Cat Day. So, it was meant to be. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? I've got the brain cell written down so I can't forget about that anymore. I have 0 plans for the day. I could literally stream for like 10 minutes and leave because I don't know what I'm doing here. But I wanted to say hi to you guys. I don't know what we're doing, but we're here. So, hey everybody. Good to see you all. I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the nice gifts because I got an email this morning saying something on Throne got fully funded. The thing about Throne is it's really hard to see who gifted stuff. It's like impossible to see who's doing stuff because it only tells me when something has been fully paid for. Which the Stream Deck has now been fully funded. So that one I could see because, I got an email about it. But I've also had 50% of the mic arm funded. So that's really nice. Thank you guys. Thank you for giving me nice things. And it goes back into you because it's all streaming stuff. So it'll be fun. Anyway, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Be womb evacuation day. What a way to say this. Anyway. Sorry. Let me see. Because when I look at, I think the mic arm, it says 4 people have donated for it or gifted money towards it, but I can't see who. So, I don't know. And then and then the Stream Deck I can see because it's completed. So, but thank you guys. That's very nice of you. Added to a group chat discussing the Stream Deck and I jumped on it immediately. It was funded by other people before I could finish typing my credit card number. Oh my god. I don't know how you got to it. I was wondering how everyone had done this because I was like, why does it look like all of the, because it says that all of the gifts were given 12 hours ago. I was like, what the fuck was happening? They're all from like 13 and 12 hours ago. So I'm like, did you guys just like arrange this? I guess you did. I guess you did. So, thank you. But that was fun. I'm excited about my Stream Deck. I think it's gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna have to start planning what I'm doing with it. Guys, I nearly bought one as well. Adler was like, I could have bought one if we didn't have if she didn't have any other plans. I use my Stream Deck for work. Oh my god. I feel like I need to like Google all of the things I could do with it. Because I know you can like put Sims things on it. You can just like, I don't know. I can put all my favorite little websites on there. I don't even know what they are because I have them. But I have them all in my like taskbar with my bookmarks. I can make all my things open fast. It will be so fun. I still don't quite know what they do, but enjoy. Thank you. It's basically just a bunch of like shortcut buttons. Why does my hair look insane? This is terrible and rude. Whatever. But Yeah, it's just a bunch of shortcut buttons, basically. And this one even has a tiny little screen underneath. I don't know. It's nice. But now I've got the Key Light Neo, and then the Stream Deck is also a Neo, so that's exciting. I thought they were just for silly sounds. Well, that too. It can also function as a soundboard, so that's fun. There's a lot of things we can do with this. So I'm excited to see what I can do with it. To be honest, that'll be fun. I don't even know how to like. Okay. So I'm like, I don't even know how they're gonna get me like shipping information, but we'll find out. Page visits. Literally none, and then one day ago, 51 page visits. What's wrong with you people? Also, thank you, Raindrop, for the resub. Oh my god. 46 months is like forever. How even? I should get one and load all the cheat codes into Sims. Yeah, that's so smart. You guys are smart. There's so many things you can do. Anyway, I'll figure this out later. I don't need to be looking at my things right now. But thank you guys for spending your money on me. Also, Kath got me a game. Luke got me a game. I'm being spoiled. Thank you guys. That's very nice of you. You didn't need to do that. And I had so many birthday wishes in the Discord. Very kind of you. So, I'm very appreciative. Well, it is your birthday. Well, yeah. But just because it's my birthday doesn't mean you have to give me gifts. It's just a day, after all. No one's forcing you to spend money on me, so I'm allowed to be grateful. You're legally obligated to be spoiled? Well, if you say so, I guess. I guess you can spoil me. I don't know. Heather got me a cute game. It's called Calico. It's like a board game. Is it like you make quilts and you attract cats? That's so fun. We haven't played it yet, obviously, because Heather's been working all day, but maybe we'll play it tonight or tomorrow, I don't know. And then Heather also gave me sunflowers yesterday. I was coming home from work, and then I met Heather at the train station, and then she was just holding a massive bouquet of sunflowers. But sunflowers are heavy. They were like the size of half a Heather. And then and then the stems, they're like this big each. So it was an experience. Check Discord. What now? A Google Doc? You people are always up to something. Hold on. Let me just open it on a... There we go. What is happening? Oh my god. Let me just... hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. What is happening here? Is there a good spot for my face? Because now I'm covering the dinosaur, but I don't know if the dinosaurs are constant. So
maybe you go like right in the middle. Like,
right in the middle.
if you want.
Okay, well I'll just. We didn't think about it like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll just move around if necessary. Wait, look. Wait, where's my face? This is what you're missing. Anyway, thank you, mods. Let's find out what's in here. Oh, it's balloons. Happy birthday, good looking. What a great time to be alive. Someone. Happy birthday. At your age, your back is ready for a vacation, not you. ChatGPT. Really? A birthday wish from ChatGPT. This is such a blurry picture. What's up with the quality of these? They're like 2 pixels each. Okay. That was aggressive. 23. Yay! I don't know, maybe someone had to do it in sync on their phone. When? Okay, whatever. Yay! That's such an old picture. This one's all stretched. Thank you. Aw, it's a bunch of pictures of us. Look at us celebrating Christmas. How cute. You like a sister to Heather. You need to leave. Why would you say that? No, stop. That's not allowed. Next. Miss Lika, happy Miss birthday. From Heather. Oh, wow, no way. Aww. Why is it's like, why is my head so long? The picture just stretched. It's me with a cat that hated everybody. It was slapping a bunch of kids. So I take this as a sign that I'm meant to be a cat lady for the rest of my life. Me walking, me doing whatever I'm doing. Me befriending a cat upon meeting it for the first time once again. I love you, kitty. Alpaca. It's just me with animals and this snow thing and just me walking. Because I'm always walking ahead of Heather because my legs are too long. Sorry. Lika in the wild. Oh, what the fuck is that? No! Stop! Don't do that! Freak! Oh, hello. Hello, I love you. Oh, I love him. You're tall, almost forgot. Yeah, yes, tall. That's so groovy. Here's Chi sing happy birthday to you with some prompting. Oh, well, let's listen again. Turning my volume all the way up. Happy birthday. Thank you. I love you, kitty. I love you, kitty. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, I'm stuck. Help. Oh, the party guests. Wait, look. We've got, look at this cursed image of Curry in the middle. Scratching at the window. Also, Coco's not looking so good either. Because of time constraints this year, we just did the mods. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Look at them all! Everybody's here! What's this picture at the very top right? Is that Coco? Yes. The one in the middle? Yes. That's Coco. She looks so bad. She looks so weird. Anyway, that one's also an emote. I don't remember for how many bits, but for something. Coco's having a moment. She's experiencing the world for the first time, and that's okay. So are we all. Oh my god. Look at them. Happy birthday, it's your birthday, Lemon.
Happy birthday, it's your birthday.
Okay. Happy? Yes, 23. Oh, it's playing again. Great.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. This morning, Heather was just playing all these kinds of TikToks in my ear. It was 8 in the morning. I moved one singular muscle and Heather decided, oh, she's awake. And just started playing, like, these kind of things in my ear. And I was like, what the fuck? Good morning? I think. Oh, yay! Birthday month twins! That's Lona. And look, we've both got a teddy from the zoo. Yeah, I hid my face for that. You look like a dino. Oh, thanks. Oh my god. That's me posing with the flamingos! I'm like, I forgot these pictures even existed. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? What animal am I posing for? Thank you, Lona! The historical event on August 8th, 2002. Can I say today I went to today I went to buy cake at the supermarket, and then as I'm buying cake, the woman next to me goes, "Do you know what the day is today?" And I was like, "It's August 8th." And I was like, "This is the best day to ask me this, because I don't even have to think twice about about the day that it is on my birthday." You asked the right person. She wanted to check if her cake was still okay. Oh. Oh my god. Look at how little I was. Not quite when I was birthed. This is not quite 2002. I did not come out this large. Thank God. Did you cut me off? Yeah, that's a tiny strand of blonde hair. You have been erased. Sorry, Maya. I'm sorry, there's a reason you got sent to the shop alone. That's why? Because you were making this? Heather sent me out by myself. She was like, I'm really busy, I have to work. Can you just go? I probably look horrible in that picture, so thanks. This is like your Bob and Fringe era, so I wouldn't say you looked horrible, but it was definitely a different vibe that you've got going on now. It was fun! And that's how it happened. We asked you. It was not a great look. See, but it's good for the memories. Happy birthday, Miss Leek! I hope you've had a great day. I wonder who this slide came from. I need that good stat. Oh my god. Look at the little raccoon. I love that raccoons have little grabby hands. They're so cute. Hey, remember when I was there? Yay! Look at us all. Isn't that so cute? We're all hanging out together. Yippee! This is when we all saw each other in real life. Sorry, I'm covering everyone's faces. Hee. That was so fun. I miss these times. We went to the zoo. We literally did the entire ginormous zoo in a day. It was so exhausting, but so fun. Is the world ending? What the fuck is happening here? Okay. And you, obviously, thank you. Oh my god, that's... Thank you for pointing out which one I am, just in case. That's you, by the way. The whole sync industry would like to celebrate your birth now. Yay! Yippee! Thank you, too! Yay! Happy birthday! Hope you have an amazing, lovely, fantastic day. Love, Now. Thank you, Now. Like a Hall of Fame. Oh my god. The Trevor Project. Oh, is this all of the fundraising I've done? Look. I should just move out of the way. Put me over here. Is this just in, from lowest to highest? Because this is not in chronological order. Anyway, the Trevor Project, Palestine Children's Relief Fund, Mind, Able Gamers, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That's a big ass number. Oh my god. 11,000? It's kind of impressive. I don't know. I don't know. 14,000 total raised for charity. Yay! Oh. Hey, baby girl, I heard it's your birthday. Slay! My mom has a massive crush on this man. That one? Who is he? Get that man out of here. Who is this man? Infographics make your idea understandable. Lika? Nell. Heather. Wow. Beautiful. The clap is meant to be after the charities. We're just clapping for some man instead. Okay, I was wondering why that timing was like that, but sure. I actually don't know how tall either of you are, but I had to make use of this example slide. Well, I actually think if you could say, because Kath is shorter than you, isn't she? So you could have put Kath at the very bottom. Happy birthday! Everyone sing along right now or else. I thought this was a neck length slide. I do have a long neck. Yay! The swing on that neck, Heather. Stop it. That's enough. That's enough. Basically, exactly 5'2" as proven by hospital measurements literally 4 weeks ago. Let's go. Okay, and then it just ends. Yay! Daily check-in time. Did you take your meds today? If you had some water lately, eaten something nourishing, stretched, walked, or moved around recently, be kind to yourself today. Hope your day is treating you gently. Thank you, Dinobot. Oh, it's a dinosaur, so it's Dinobot. Aww, you figured that out now. Yay! Dinobot's here too. My spine can't decide if I get to be 5'5", 5'4", or 5'3", depends on the day. Fair. I'm like, with good posture, I'm tall. This presentation has a certain specific energy. Well, are we liking the certain specific energy? Wait, I'm tall in this chat. You are! See, Mila doesn't think she's normally tall, but that's because she's surrounded by basketball players. So, she's normally the tiny one. And I'm taller than she is. But I'm 5'9". I don't know how tall are you? I don't actually know. So unfair. I know, I'm sorry. But I do like that I get to stay taller than you forever. Assuming I don't, like, get my legs chopped off at some point. That would not be ideal. I just get really long stilts. I want to be tall forever. 5'7". See, that's still tall to, like, most people. Just not to basketball players. That's okay. I'm 54, I think. Heather's been hiding her real age from you all this time. The end. Enjoy the rest of stream. Look at all the dinosaurs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, mods. You're so nice. I'm 54, am I? Thank you guys for being so nice. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the cursed images of me. That's great. I enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you, mods. I love when people do nice things for me. I get so excited. It's so fun. Yay. Anyway, I don't really know what else to do with my day. What do we want to do? Sorry you went to the shop alone. It's okay. I'm sorry I forgot to buy Nutella for you. I'm sorry you forgot to buy Nutella. Well, you didn't tell me we needed Nutella. And now I've ruined the weekend. Contributed a whole 3 pictures. You're so welcome. And that's okay. Thank you for contributing your 3 pictures. I'm glad. I said no, share a birthday with 5 tiny plants because I potted up my spider plant baby today. Let's go. Need to drive home. You guys can keep me company on the radio. We're on the radio in the car. That's exciting. 5'7" is well above average height, like over a standard deviation. See? Mad, you're tall. Don't worry about it. I know the average basketball player is a lot taller than you, but they still beat me in height too, so it's okay. We've looked this up before. Average female basketball player height is 6 foot. So that's still like, 3 inches taller than I am. Oh my god, I've been told I have a face for radio. Oh yeah, that's what a nice thing to say. Oh no. Average female height in Netherlands. 5'7". So. This is why she doesn't believe she's tall. Because it's just average. My sister is 5'11" and she has trouble buying clothes. Why did you just say that's so Sigma? What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you not? Are you feeling bad about your age and now you're misbehaving? What's wrong? Maybe you really are 54. He's trying to reply to the standard deviation chat. Oh. Oh, that's great. Now you just said it in the middle of nowhere. I was like, wow, she's losing her mind a little. Yeah, I was going to ignore this call. Oh god. Well, anyway. I think my main issue with buying clothes is just that I'm very much like long in height. Like I very much grew, like if I was a picture, I was stretched upwards and not like by the corner, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of length to me, but I'm not very wide. Like I don't have a lot of hips, which is really not very convenient when you're shopping for like jeans or anything else that's meant to go in your bottom half. Too short for men's clothes, still exclusively wear men's clothing. And that's okay. You make it work. Oh my god, it was a smart math joke. And we all made fun of her. We suck. We just never got to get it. My mom was having thighs with no ass. You work out so hard, now you get big thighs. And now you're gonna be stuck with the trouble of never getting good jeans ever again. Yay! So fun! I'm gonna have to go size up in trousers even. So even skinny jeans are baggy on me because otherwise they don't fit over my butt. I love that all of us have different problems. And this is why clothes suck. Because they don't fit right on literally anybody. How are we all having different problems? Because this sweatpants I'm wearing right now, significantly too short on me. Like, not ideal. But, like, I'm not looking for fancy tall people sweatpants. Because when you look for tall clothes, they're immediately more expensive. And I'm like, when I want to be comfy in my own home, I just want to be comfy in my own home. I don't want to have to think about buying fancy clothes. I just want cheap and comfy. Because no one's looking at these, so I don't care if they look a little bit stupid. Who cares? Sometimes I think about the fact that once Heather and I were in a supermarket and then this group of girls walked up to me and they just went, "Hi, miss, your pants are too short." And I was like, okay. And then they burst out laughing, like me saying okay was the most hilarious thing ever. And I was like, I don't really understand what that was for. Tall clothes cost more? Well, I just mean like the places that make tall clothes are usually brands. Like the places that do jeans in like different sizes for length and width are usually like more expensive places. Weird, I know. And I was like, these girls were like short jeans. Okay. Anyway, that was great. Children are so kind. She was like, they were like, I would say 15 at most. But, I'm like, okay. Leave me alone. Kids at school used to show who's the me, which apparently means short trousers. I've never heard anyone else say it, so maybe it's a hyper-specific regional thing, specifically in the 2000s. I wouldn't know. But that's lovely. Why are people so mean and awful all the time? Oh my god. My work pants have 7 too, and each pocket has multiple pockets within one pocket. That is so many pockets. You could store so much stuff in there. That's so fun. That's what I want. I say that, but also I don't keep that much stuff on me most times. I don't really need 7 pockets until I do. And then I'm annoyed that I don't have pockets. So I'm like, realistically, the only pockets that are usable on women's jeans are back pockets. But then you have a chance of like getting robbed. Because it's a lot easier to take a phone out of someone's back pocket than out of someone's front pocket. So it kind of stresses me out to put my phone in my back pocket. Anyway. This is a regional thing, but I've always heard, did your cats die when people have too short trousers? What? I've never heard that before in my life, but I feel that way about a lot of things. Oh. So many pens, notepads, medical stuff in my work pants. That's fair. You've got a lot of stuff to put in there because you're fancy and do cool stuff. It's so fun. I like seeing your B-reels when you're like driving around being cool, being an EMT, and I'm like, wow, here I am just doing absolutely nothing at home, and you're out there saving lives or something. I don't know. Have you done anything cool yet? Or is it just, I feel like it's kind of a stressful job, but have you done anything cool? Have you felt cool yet? Because you should. I have my phone, earbuds, snack wrappers, and random receipts in my pockets. Currently, I have nothing in my pockets, but normally if I leave the house, I would have my phone, if it fits in my pockets, then my keys, my earbuds, and that's it. Because I don't have, like, my wallet and stuff, they don't fit in my pockets. So I have to take a bag if I want to take those. Which is stupid. Because what if I just want to take something and I don't want to take a bag? What I really need is to just get like a small wallet that just fits like 2 cards, and then I can just take that whenever I need to leave for something, but I don't have that. Nothing crazy cool because I work nights. Fair. Currently on the clock in an ambulance. Let's go! If I need anything more than my phone and keys, a bag is needed. Exactly. It's stupid. I don't want to carry a bag around. And then men get to have massive pockets where they could put their wallet and their phone in the same side. And it all fits in the front pocket and then everything just goes in one place. And I'm like, how are you... This isn't fair. This doesn't make sense. And I'm upset. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Except I'm wearing a switch, which 90% of the time, to be fair. Well, that's fair. They have bigger pockets. I will say, the sweatpants I'm currently wearing, my phone fits inside of them. But, like, it sticks out, you know what I mean? In the corner. So I would be worried about putting my phone in my pocket if I were to, like, walk around or run around, because I'd be worried about it flying out. So, but maybe I just complain too much, and I'm always finding something wrong with everything. You're older than me now. Well, technically, I'm older than you always, but now I'm older than you again in age, which is fun. Hi, Dublin. You're like a sister to me. Ew. Yeah! Gymshark sweats are the best. I'm always seeing everyone talk about Gymshark everywhere. Gotta go back to work. Happy birthday. Thank you, Raindrop. Have a good day at work. Good luck. Go save lives and be important. We'll just be here. Keep my wallet and phone in my left pocket and my keys in my right. Unless I'm wearing a blazer, then I keep them in the breast pocket of the blazer. Look at all of this space you have. What a nice life. This shirt, it doesn't have a pocket. I was gonna say this shirt has a pocket, but it doesn't. So I'm a liar. But I have some shirts that are like, you can't even tell what I'm wearing. I'm wearing, because it all just blends in to one thing. But like, you look now, you can see. I'm wearing layers. But some of these, they have like a pocket on the front. And then sometimes I'll put stuff in there. But that also sometimes feels a bit silly, because these are, I just get loose big ones. So. I don't know. I have therapy in 20 minutes. Good luck. Have fun. Had a blazer in primary 7. Nobody noticed I was trans. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. I kept all my Sharpies in the inner pocket. Let's go. How many Sharpies were you carrying around? Important question. Men's business suit has something like 8 pockets and sometimes more. 8 pockets? Why? Where are you putting them all? Where are they getting all this space for all these pockets? That's crazy. I want good pocket space. I have one of my coats that I have currently was a bad purchase. Not really. It was really cheap and we bought it because we forgot to bring coats to England. But like, the pockets are like, the ones where you just put your hands in the sides. So like, if you put your phone in there, it's just gonna fall out. And I nearly got my phone stolen out of that coat because I have my phone in the pocket, and then someone reached into my pocket from behind me, which is fucking insane, by the way. What the hell? But I am also holding onto my phone almost at all times when it's in that pocket because I'm scared it's gonna fall out. So I reached into my pocket as the other person reached into my pocket, and then he pulled away and walked out of the train like an idiot. Anyway, I did not get robbed because I'm attached to my phone, so I think that's a good thing. It saved me a bunch of money. But I need all of my pockets on coats and stuff, I need them to go like downwards so that things don't fall out, or I need them to have a zipper. And this one doesn't have either of those things, so that's annoying. So when I went to buy a winter coat, I made sure that it had pockets that go this way. And they also have like a little flap with a button. So it's good. Chris left his jacket here. I wore it to the shop instead of taking a bag. What a nice life to have so many pockets. A men's suit pockets, 4 in the trousers, 4 or 5 in the blazer, 1 in the shirt. I wish everything had pockets everywhere. I would never have to bring a bag again. Because I don't even take big bags places. Like, if I want to take, like, a wallet somewhere, I'm like, now I have to take, like, a stupid bag with me. That's, like, literally this big, just so I can fit that thing in there. And I'm like, that's annoying. I don't want to do that. Give me a pocket that fits stuff. Chris carries his OLED Switch in his jeans pocket. What the hell? Men have to carry smart tools. Women have to carry babies. Why on earth would you say such a thing? Okay. Interesting. To get a pocket-sized wallet because I have a long purse that's so inconvenient. I need a pocket-sized wallet. What I really need is just somewhere to put like my OV card and like, I don't know, an ID card. I think my ID card's expired actually, and I need to get a new one so that I don't have to drag around my passport places. But then I have to like go and get a new picture taken, and I'm like, I don't want to. So I've been putting it off. This is problematic for me because I could get in trouble. Don't tell anybody. So, oops. Women don't need dictionaries or calculators because they're smarter. Men need the help. We shouldn't shame them. Yeah. It's like my ID card, maybe a bit of change just in case. Yesterday at work, a woman gave me cash, and then she gave me like a, I don't know, 10 euro note or whatever. And then she was really grateful that I gave her change. She was like, wow, it's really hard to find change nowadays. I was like, yeah. I have not paid in cash in like absolutely forever because I don't really, the only time I ever even touch cash is at work. Like I don't have any. The only cash we have in the house is like the cash that you get in like birthday cards. But most of the cash that I would normally get in birthday cards, my mom just puts it onto my bank account. Like from my grandma and stuff. She's just like, I'll send it to you. Because I'm not smart enough to think about the fact that I own cash. Like the money that Heather got for her birthday, it's still just like hanging out somewhere on a shelf. Because we just don't remember it exists. Oh, look, this is the game Heather got me. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. But it's so beautiful. I will say, I don't understand why they did not put a calico cat on the front. Because why is the game called Calico and they chose not to put a calico cat on the cover? That's an orange cat. That's not the same. Anyway. That's just me being picky. It's very beautiful and I love orange cats and it looks very cozy. I'm just saying it would make more sense. But maybe it got too busy because it's already on a patchwork thing. I don't know. But it's pretty. I pay the barber in cash. See, I feel like some places it makes sense to pay in cash. But what? Sneaky? I was just stood here. I had to use cash to pay a 15p library fine the other day because it took me a day longer than I had to finish my book and someone had reserved it. By the time I finished, the reserve had disappeared. I could have renewed it anyway. Oh my god. Look at the sunflowers! I had to cut off like this much of the stems because it was gonna knock over the only vase we own. Do you say vase or vase?
Vase.
Vase? Vase. Okay. Anyway, I love sunflowers. They're so pretty. They're very, very heavy though. Like, they're so heavy. They're thick and heavy. Also, Heather got me a friend. You can't even see it. Heather got me a friend. And yes, it's a spider, but she just said it looked cute. So now I have this. It's like a little spider plushie. And it blends in with me. And all you can see is its teeth and its cheeks. Print shapes. It's one of the like Palm Pals. They make loads of these. Loads of different ones. But they have like, they're very like understuffed. Like But I think it's cute that way. They're very, like, little. Look at them. Hey! All the plushies in the closet are crying right now. Don't tell them. Don't tell them anything. This one's small. We can find a spot for this one. Is it a pom pal? Yes! What's its name again?
Penny May.
Penny May. Penny May the spider. Oh my god. She's with the spiders now. On the floor. There's a baby on the floor. What the hell? I forgot we had a conversation about these recently. So Heather must have dropped one on me and I forgot that it was there. Anyway, sorry for the maybe alarming thing of saying there's a baby on the floor. But no, it's fine. If the red panda one, I love her little belly. They're so silly because they're so like understuffed. Look at this. Anyway, when it's like this, it looks a bit more spider-like. Which Heather probably hates that, but like this, it's so cute. Finally home and halfway through the drive, my phone decided to reconnect Spotify. And Bags by Claro interrupted the absolutely blasted through the speakers. Oh my god. Well, sitting on the floor is the most normal thing I've heard a simmer say. Well, here's the baby. We sent a bunch of these to Kath's house. I'm pretty sure one arrived armless. So, that's good. It's fun. I love the way that only the front of their hair exists. The back of their heads is completely bald. They're little freaks, these guys. But I guess he's hanging out with us now. He's here. Anyway. It's almost 11 p.m. Relax. Oh my god. Can you believe it's almost 11 p.m. over there? That's crazy. My birthday is almost over. That's terrible. This beautiful day is almost over for you guys. Wearing my cattsical merch today in honor of you. Aw, thanks. That's so nice. I said I was gonna make more merch and I have not. Because I haven't thought of any ideas. Because I'm silly. So I need to do that. Hi you two, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thank you for participating in the PowerPoint slides. They were cute. I really appreciated them. Okay, now, I don't really know what else to do with you guys today. Do you guys have any ideas? To work, but I need my boss to tell me if I'm gonna accidentally wipe all the databases before I run my code. Oh, that's an option? Good. I love that I don't have your job. Woken up, worked a full 8-hour shift, went home, ate dinner, went to my mom's, watched an entire footy game, and come home all on your birthday. Oh my god. I've done nothing. I woke up, unwrapped Heather's presents, then ate breakfast, did nothing, went to buy lunch and dinner for the weekend, came back, did nothing, and then now we're here. And that's how it's okay. That's how I like my day. Just slow, no responsibilities, everything is fine. It's always August 8th somewhere. Yeah, sure. Well, August 8th will last a bit longer for certain places, so I can just keep celebrating until, like, you know, August 8th's over in the last time zone. But that will be when I wake up tomorrow morning, so. But tomorrow, I'm celebrating my birthday with my family, so tomorrow it gets to be my birthday again. So, it's fine. It's gonna be fun. My birthday will not end until Sunday, when I have to be back at work. Yay! I love working. I can't wait to be working again on Sunday. It's gonna be really fun. Yesterday was the most, like, brain dead, boring shift of my life. I literally did nothing the entire time because there was nothing to do. And now I'm like, I don't want to go to work again. This sucks. Yay, employment. Yay, employment. I love having a job. Whatever. Anyway. Anyway, do you guys like my tangle? Isn't it beautiful? It's orange. And it's so pretty. I hate being unemployed. Well, I feel unemployed a lot of the time because my dad loves asking me if I've gotten a job yet every day. So it feels like I don't have a job because a retail job doesn't really count. You know what I mean? But it's fine. In my head, I'm like, I don't have a job. I technically do, but it doesn't feel like I do. Okay, I'm gonna have to go now because I'm going to bed where Tyler is fast asleep. I cannot wake him up because he has to be up at 4:30. Doesn't finish work until 6 p.m. Ew. Okay, well, good luck with that. Don't wake up Tyler because that's gonna apparently ruin his life. I'm so sorry. Why would anyone wake up at 4:30? That's horrible. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a good sleep. It's gonna say rest of your day. There's not much left. Have good sleep. Please. Anyway. Wake him up. It'd be funny. I don't know if he'd think of it that way. Always awake at 4:30 a.m. I don't recommend. Yeah, I don't think that that's good for you. I don't think that that's good for you. I was getting Snapchat flashbacks a few weeks ago of the time like 4 or 5 years ago. No, it must be 4. I don't know. But when Heather was when I was staying with Heather at our old apartment, and then we were literally waking up at 2 p.m. every day. So then we did an all-nighter to see if we could fix our terrible sleep schedule, because obviously you can't really do anything if you wake up at 2, and you know, that's just not really good for you. So we were going to bed at like ridiculous hours. So then we pulled an all-nighter, and then we realized that that was not good for us. And then we probably went back to normal. I don't know. Could not tell you because there's no more updates after that. Anyway. I can't understand how you sleep so little, Musk. How do you survive? Shiver swapping between days and nights. There's hell on earth. Oh my god. It couldn't be me. Working nights seems like the most awful thing on planet Earth to me. I don't like having to change my sleep schedule at all. That would stress me out too much. I don't think I'd be able to fall asleep until I'm exhausted if I had to sleep at a different hour of the day. And then that would just ruin my life forever, you know? I don't think I'd come back from that. Like, I don't... That would ruin everything for me. Underneath my eyes is dark purple, but at least I don't miss out on the fun things happening in the middle of the night. Yes, exactly. That. Good. I do 3 13-hour shifts during the day, then in 36-hour time start 3 13-hour night shifts in a row, whilst also during the day attending uni lectures. It was awful. I didn't even like reading that, let alone doing it. No way. Absolutely not. That's awful. I hate that for you. Ugh. Nursing life? Yeah. That sucks. My god. I hope I never do a job where I'm important during the nighttime. I just want to go home and sleep. It's responsible for critically ill patients. What do you mean? On 2 hours sleep? Yeah, how is that a good idea? It's not, surely. I don't know. See, now those shifts make sense. Does it? I feel like I need to be doing something on stream today, but I'm like, I don't know what. I'm like, we could play Planet Zoo for like 30 minutes. Just for fun, or like an hour. But I don't know. Because now I've started a new zoo, we could do that. Or... I don't even know. Throw a Sims party? Honestly, any kind of party in The Sims I find to be just difficult. I'm like, these animals are upsetting, these Sims are upsetting me. Sorry, I'm looking at Planet Zoo. But I was like, this is upsetting me and I don't want to deal with these people. Because parties never go how you want them to go in that stupid game. Sims are animals. They are a little bit. They are a little bit. Oh my god. Hello, welcome in. What a great entrance. But good to see you. Anyway, you could play Roblox, not that I'm biased at all. What could I do in Roblox though? I have no idea. I love looking at all of the like expansions that come with Planet Zoo, but like I don't need to be buying more things. With the little Animal Crossing themed chat bubble thingies. Thank you! I've had them for so long, I kind of forget that they're Animal Crossing themed, because I've just had these and now I just forget that there's an option to not have these exact chat bubbles. But I really like them, so they're not going anywhere. I think they're cute. Planet Zoo is such a pretty game. Sorry, I'm just looking at things. They're just so pretty. They come out with packs for Planet Zoo, like, I don't know. I was gonna say really often, but I think the last two packs just came out really close together. April and June. That's really close together. But before that, it was October. And then before that, it was April. So I think it's just recently. I don't think that's an always thing. I was gonna say, how are they making all these animals so fast? There's no way. Because they're so beautiful. Anyway. I need to make sure I drink some water because I've not had any water today. This is about as much water as I've drank today, which is really not good. And I need to do better. Anyway, we could also play Truck Simulator. Just looking at all of the games I have on my desktop. There's so much. I'm pretty sure I still have a chapter of Life is Strange, technically. Because I have a bonus chapter. A couple, like 10-ish minutes ago, my wife already made my coffee, which I'm very happy about. Oh, let's go. That's so nice. What a nice treat to start the day with. I'd love that for you. Sorry, I got distracted by my notifications. I just have so many people wishing me happy birthday. Because just everybody loves me so much. What can I say? I'm dating for 17 years. Oh my god, let's go. Why? It sounds like it's still going well, so I'm happy for you. You're just too famous for us now. Yeah, Heather's mom wishing me happy birthday. It's just, I'm just too famous for you guys. I just can't be paying attention to you guys anymore. I've got important other people to talk to. Anyway, I might just open Planet Zoo. We can just hang out. Oh, and happy birthday. Thank you. Because then I at least feel like I'm giving you something while I'm talking. Okay, let me just, I don't even remember where I was previously. I think about right there. Because it slots into space there, so I'm just gonna assume that that's the right place. I don't know. Planet Zoo always takes forever to capture because it's trying to capture Planet Zoo, but it's not doing it. Why is that? You missed the baby elephant. See, now it's working. You missed the little baby elephant. Okay. Go in here so I can get my free stuff. And then, is this zoo is the one we were playing with, right? Look at this. Okay, that's the one we were playing with. Resume. Anyway, I have no plans, but we can decorate a little bit while we make some money in this game. It will be fun. The Planet Zoo soundtrack has such good vibes to me. I don't know why. It's just so nice. Happy birthday, Catsy. Thank you. Okay, so this is, oh my god. For anyone who wasn't here on Wednesday, this is what we've got going on so far. So we've got this. This is where my, look, this is them. This is where my fossas live. They're like little rat cats. They're very silly and I like them. I'm trying to get her pregnant. She doesn't seem to want to be because she keeps trying to make babies and she keeps failing. Then here, I've got my tortoises. One of them is literally right in between the guests. Hungry? Can someone fill this, please? Now? Thank you. Oh my god, the controls in this will, like, forever confuse me. But obviously, it's kind of like this is the zoo right now. We're kind of in Struggle Town. There's nothing about this zoo that anyone would want to go to right now because it looks like shit. There's nothing here. Nothing's like connected. There's nothing like exciting going on over here. So we gotta fix that somehow. Just not sure how exactly. But it's okay. We can work on that a little bit. And then I do want to add more animals. I just don't know if if that's like a good idea. I'd be buzzing to be here. You can hang out with the tortoises and look at my little cat rats through these little windows. There's one. See? Hello. So cute. They all seem to gather in this specific spot, which is interesting. Because I swear there's better spots to be watching it. But, you know, I guess currently, yeah, no, you cannot see them from here at all. Also, the glass is kind of cracked. I kind of need the mechanic to get on that, because that worries me a little. That needs to be fixed. Anyway. We could do with decorating, is what I'm thinking. I just kind of struggle with this. Because I find it really hard to make this game look, like, real. You know what I mean? Planet Zoo. I just need some ideas. The thing is, all of the pictures, when I look up Planet Zoo, is just people's, like, habitats. It doesn't show me, like, the surroundings. I need to know how to make all these things look good next to each other. Because that's where it's failing for me. I'm like, I can make all the separate things look nice, but then, or at least somewhat nice. But then when I have to connect them somehow, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know. I guess we can just decorate a little. I feel like what I really need is like a place for them to sit down and eat something. Oh, my tortoise is about to mate. That's fun. Okay, wait, don't do that. I want This path, and then 8 wide. Okay, I actually, never mind. I need to figure out where I want this path to go next. But, because I want like a plaza here, and I don't know how to do that. Because I can't like connect these. What the hell is this? Okay. It's like, why is it looking so stupid? But, like, that's kind of what I want. Space-wise. So I can put some tables down, but that's just not gonna work. Is there anywhere here where I could align it to a grid? No, not really. Because none of these align anything. Because I'm kind of scared to start deleting paths and then maybe not be able to get them back. What if I pause time? That will help. See, like this is kind of scary. Because now I need to somehow connect all of these paths back together. Help. Okay. I just wish the pathing tool in this game was so much easier to work with. The game would be so much easier if this game was so much easier, if the pathing tool was easier to work with. Unfortunately, it's just a pain. Okay, let me just... I kind of like the idea of having it be like a more round plaza. I don't know if that's gonna look good, but I'm willing to try it. Get rid of all of these, and then put this here. Oh, put this here. I don't know if that's big enough, but we sure can try, you know? Okay, and now I need to connect this back together. Like this. And then this path is a lot skinnier. So I'm gonna like, I can merge together like this. But then this one is big again. Oh, there we go. And then I need that one to be good. I think just doing it like this is probably for the best. And then I have this little plaza where we can put some like tables down. But then I've now got a little bit more area of space over there, which is not really what I wanted, but I guess it's fine. And they can hang out watching these guys while they drink their little drinks. Facilities, theme, North Africa. And then we can have these little picnic benches. Because that's kind of fun. And then, how many of them should I put? I don't know. But then at least they can't complain about their legs being tired anymore. And now they've got somewhere to drink. They have everything they could possibly want. And if they complain, it's none of my business. Okay, this is so not centered, it's kind of disgusting. Hold on. Oh, I need to change my category now, if I'm in Planet Zoo. Anyway. Games would be easier if they were easier, you're so right. I know, right? But like, I'm being so serious that this game just genuinely needs a better pathing system. Because the way that they do pathing stuff right now, it's so annoying. And it deeply bothers me. And I feel like my life would be better if I could just draw paths. And then obviously, like, I don't mind... Ow. I don't mind if, like, not all of the path is functional. You can just tell me that. But, like, if I want to build a little plaza and I want them to be able to navigate it, I don't want to have to, like, do it like this. Because the way they, like, slot together, it's just annoying. It's stupid and annoying. Anyway, I need to find a way to make this look good. I'm kind of thinking maybe I need to like build a little fence. Okay, I can start the time again because the path is back, so. That has deleted a bunch of my people, but they will come back. I'm not too worried about it. Theme, North Africa. What's wrong with my animals? Oh god, everybody is wrong. Oh, they had babies? Are you a baby? No. Why is it low welfare and stressed? Oh, it's just the same. They are distressed and trying to hide. Okay. Can I make it so that only a certain amount of people can enter this place at once? Or something? Because this is just inconvenient for me. Amount of guests navigating the habitat off path. They can go off path? Few. They shouldn't be going off the paths, in my opinion. See, but the moment that they like hide again, they lose. They're no longer stressed. I just need there to not be as many people going in here. But I guess I can't really fix that. Whatever. I won't worry about it right now. I want to build my own little custom fence. Problem is, I don't really know how. I think I do like this one. I think it's pretty. There's also this one, but it's quite tall. I need the cube again. I'll get this one this time because it's a meter tall instead. So that's a good height for the fence. Like we've got these fence posts. I could work with them. And then, see, okay, hold on. I need this to align to surface or this is gonna be a problem. Because we could definitely use these as a fence. I just don't know if I want to. Because we also have these, which are fun. And then it's a bit less plastery. But I don't know. There's also stained glass, but I don't think that this is meant to be a fence. It looks a bit massive. We also have this, which definitely could be a fence, but I don't think it's necessarily meant to be. And it's also massive. Like this is quite long. We could make this a fence though. It could be the right height for one. I don't know if I'll keep it blue though. There's also this, but I kind of like just the one color. I think it might be better that way. Let's see, I can do something like this. Oh wait, that had, oh god, sorry guys. These controls, they still are not for me. Oh, see, they've got like a decorated side. Delete. Is that okay for just like a plain fence? We could make a few fence options. Also, I don't know if I want to keep it blue. I could make it this color. But then it feels so plain. Oh, I could do it like this. It's blue in the middle. And then white on the outside. Then it's got a little bit of both. Okay. We can group them. And then I'll make another fence too, so we have a few different ones. We could do... Where's my cube? There. We could do like a more colorful one or like a fancier one. Because we have these ones, which I don't think that's really giving fence though. Oh, that's a door. A big door. But like I've got these. I could definitely do something with them, and they're really pretty. Because they originally, I think, are meant to be used with this one. Which I could definitely do. Like, that looks nice. Just need to get this in here. There we go. I feel like this is taller than it needs to be. Does that make sense? I don't know, but that's okay. And then I don't know if I want to keep this one blue. I kind of like this color more. Oh, that one. I know that then everything becomes a bit more samey, but everything being blue, I feel like it's a little bit crazy because then adding more details is going to be difficult. Anyway, we can group these as well. And then I can use this to decorate with. Okay, now the question is, which one needs to be by the food truck? I kind of want to use this one. Oh god. Because I think it looks cute. Oh, but it's like uphill over there. None of these fences are going to work if I'm putting them uphill. This game is hard. What kind of food truck is it? Well, it's just this. It just looks like a food truck, but it just sells slushies. It's really not much of a food truck because it sells slushies, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll take it. Okay, good. See, but now the length is like, this is wrong, and I don't have anything to change. And I don't know how to fix that. I'm like, do I want it to go uphill? Not really, but... Okay, let me just... Can I... See, the only problem with this now is that, because I kind of want it like this. Boink. But now, what do I do with this fence? Because it's not the right length. I guess I could just select all of these. No, all of this. Oh, minus this one. It doesn't want to. Okay, fine. Do it again. And then move these. But then I'm like, this isn't... I don't know if this makes sense. Because now it's just like kind of a fence and it's just kind of here for no reason. My favorite food, flavored ice. Yum! I know, right? I'm not really a slushie girl, but also we got given free slushies at work a few weeks ago, and it was actually nice. I just wouldn't voluntarily get them, you know? Because they're not that nice. But I did enjoy it when I didn't have to pay for it. It was kind of a fun treat. Something about this just isn't working for me, and I don't really know why. These people, why are you running? Where are you going? What is wrong with you? Saying hello to my guests. See, it's just, I wish that this walk wasn't so horrible, because it's just long and boring, and I don't think that's selling anybody on the zoo, you know what I mean? Let me just continent. I forgot. I was like, where is it? It's literally right there. I need more patience. Zero have popsicles that are just sugar water in long plastic tubes. We call them Otter Pops. Otter Pops? We do have them, but I've never called them that. I feel like... Oh, what the hell? Why is it on display capture? How could you see that? Hold on. I don't have display capture on, do I? I still have that open from the presentation from before. I was like, what the hell? But no, it's fine. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you both. I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Okay. I have a package being delivered in like 20 minutes. Or 10 or less. I don't know. Anywhere in the next 20 minutes. I haven't had one for a decade, but I went to a parade and they were throwing them at kids. They're so good. Oh my god. I think... Nell, thank you for the bits. We call them... Those like long ones. I just think of... They're like the brand for them. Well, not the brand. Like the type of the brand for them. They're just like Calippo. So then that's just what I feel like they're called. I don't think of them as anything else. But I never have those ones. The like little frozen tube ones. I never have them. So I just, they're not really anything I ever think about to me. It's so dark. How am I meant to see? Oh, there we go. The sun is out. Good morning, everybody. Oh, look at this. This is my wall of rocks. Is that the right wall? No, it's not, is it? It's the wrong rocks. I don't think they care about different rocks though, but this is the wall that I would use whenever I wanted to fence off an area quickly. I would just copy paste that a few times. That's my life hack for this game, I guess. Just get one type of structure and then you can copy paste it everywhere. It does work. Which rocks am I using here? Tropical. That makes sense. Continent. No. Bio. Tropical. A birthday package? It's actually not a birthday package. It's just something I ordered. So, it's not birthday related. But it's coming on my birthday, so that's something. I'll take it. Pooh, boring. I know. It is a bit boring. Dynamic moss rock. Well, I could just put some dynamic moss rocks. It's a little bit ginormous. Okay, wait. And then I'll turn off align to surface. Even though it's nice, it's not good for the rocks because the moment you let go of the shift, it loses its place. I could put that there. It's nice and mossy. I wish the Sims had this many rocks. I know. And I wish that they were this easy because I like the Sims, their rocks don't have a bottom. So when you put them on like certain, like if you use terrain manipulation, it just doesn't work. These rocks though, you can raise them up through the ground. Like you can look at them from all different angles. If you don't like one side, you can just flip it over. It's so good. I wish that The Sims functioned like this. Just think about how much nicer it would be to build with rocks and like do fun landscaping if everything didn't just have like a flat side. It would be just so much easier if things didn't come with one side that was completely and entirely flat. Okay, let me just... I'm trying to make it a little bit more interesting over here. I'm not sure how. Look at that person jumping and running around. What's that about? 300 guests in my zoo! Hell yeah. Unlurk zoo time. Yeah! It's zoo time. I just wanted something to do while I'm talking, so now we're in the zoo. I know that this is not what we were doing. This wasn't really my plan either. I just kind of needed something to do with myself. Because I'm like, if I'm streaming and I'm not doing something, I'm like, why am I here? What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, this is the massive tree. I keep forgetting this. This tree is ginormous. Mangrove trees. I want to decorate this little patch. I just don't really know what to put there, is my problem. I could also put a little bench over here. I don't really love this bench necessarily. I think it's a little bit extra for like an everywhere bench, you know? They do also have this one, so I might recolor this one and use this one everywhere. Because we could probably get this one to look a bit more similar. And then use the blue color. Does that look good? Do we like that? And then I can just use that bench so that I'm not using a really extravagant bench everywhere, because it just doesn't really make that much sense to me. I think I'll move this. Oh, it doesn't fit. I was gonna say, this needs to be moved in the middle. Oh, maybe I need to just add an extra one, because these people don't know how to deal with their trash, apparently. Look at the mess that it is causing. Okay. See, but adding the little like benches and stuff, it's making the place look a bit more alive. So that's good. I also want to add like lampposts, because there's no light currently. And I'm definitely making a little bit of money, so that's making me feel a little bit better. Oh, I could have a space heater. It heats up a lot of space though, so I don't really want to do that because it's gonna put off the animal temperatures. I also kind of need a cooler more than a heater, but it's okay. So this bench, but I like these ones more. They're more fun zoo vibes. See, I could also put this table down as well, because it matches with this. Let me just recolor this one. I don't know which table I like more, because I do like those round tables. I think they're cute. But I do like these ones as well. I don't know. I just don't feel like these match much of what I have going on right now. Is that family stuck there? I also think I need to add a bathroom, because now I'm adding drinks. They're going to want to pee everywhere, and they're not going to be able to pee. Okay, they're definitely stuck. Come on, guys, move. Wish I could have stayed longer to see the tortoise. You could have. You definitely could have. Okay, I'm putting that back. I'll move this and I'll just put it next to, oh, I can't put it there. I'll just put it here then. Whatever. I was like, I'll need to put it somewhere. But I like the round tables in this area. I don't love the colors of these, but I just cannot deal with changing them right now. I just don't want to. I feel like this side of the path is going to need some kind of exhibit, so it doesn't look really boring over here. But I'll make this area like fenced. I don't know. One thing that I'm trying to do is make it so that there's not two things to look at on one side of a path, because that's going to cause like a bit of a traffic blockage. And I don't think that that's ideal. But if there's not something going on the other side, I do think that means we can put something on this side, so that's good. I just don't know which animal we could possibly put here. But there's still time to think about this. See, again, the spacing of this is just like not that good. And it would be better if I had done it differently. But if I just select these and then move it as a whole. Because it's not too bad. I think that that's okay. And it just helps make it look a little bit more intentional, everything, because it just didn't really... Okay, well now at least there's people stood over here. I don't get how they choose the windows, because it doesn't even look like they choose the window where you can get the best view from, but... Because every time I look from where they're looking, I'm like, I don't see the animal. They're also always staring directly at a wall. Also, their toilet need seems to be fine. So it's okay. They're about to mate again. Can they just please have a baby already? Because I feel like they're gonna die and I'm not gonna have any children come out with them, and that worries me. Also, didn't really check how... Like, she's not very fertile. And neither is he. So maybe that's why we're not getting babies anytime soon. But oh my god, the way they jump is crazy. But I really wanted to have a children. Okay. The ticket price is great. The zoo is small. I wish this had a food shop. Information center. Everything at the information center 1 is too expensive for me. Everything? Okay, well, you can't have everything. Maybe you don't need everything. Grow up. I think I need something to draw people away from here, because there's too many people looking at my tortoises and it's too busy in there. But I don't really know which other animal to add. But I definitely want to add an animal over here. I just don't know who. Okay, if I look at tropical Africa, who can we put in there? I could put aardvarks, but I think they're expensive. A little bit. Buffaloes need a lot of space. Leopards are definitely expensive. Monkeys, I kind of want to give them like their own little corner. I don't know. Pangolin, they're not on my list right now, unfortunately. Because I'm just looking for the tropical Africa ones right now, so I don't have to worry about their temperature. Which is a lot of monkeys. And then this river hog, which they're so weird looking. Oh, they can live with like everyone. That's kind of cool. Oh, copy. They're so pretty. Nyala. I don't know which one of these I want. Lobster. I don't think there's lobsters in this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately. These are gonna need more space, aren't they? Yeah, they need a lot of space. The Nyalas don't need that much, but I do think they need to be with quite a few of them. And then... yeah, that's not so bad. We could definitely get some Nyalas. Because they're kind of... but they do kind of look like deer. So I don't know if that's too boring. They're kind of like goats looking to me. It's an antelope. Okay, well. Oh, they're cheap. Oh, you are not doing well. I'm so sorry. Which one of the males is the best? Oh, that one's worse than any of the other ones. I kind of want the one that's more fertile so we can have more kids. Okay, the Nyalas they can go live here. Now I just need to think, what does a Nyala exhibit even look like? Because I don't know anything. Nyala habitat. Dense, thick woodlands. Okay, they live in like forested areas. I guess they want a lot of coverage then. Can I put them behind water? Okay, important question. Probably not. No. I might do something that I haven't done in this one yet, which is put like a... we can put like a fence along this and then they can just be behind like a ditch, I guess, because I don't want them to be, I mean, this is short, but I don't know how they're kind of shy, so I'm like, maybe I need them to be a little bit further away. I don't want them to be right up to the thing. Okay, cube height needs to be like this much, and then, or I'll do a dome. There we go, and then negative. Okay, the problem is it's kind of far away from the path, but that's okay. And then we just, we just do like this. And then that should be able, if I fill this with water, they shouldn't be able to get into it. And then that makes it so that they can't get to us, which keeps us safe. But it still looks cool. Let's see. I'll make it like this way, and then we'll just send it in a straight line through the water, because I don't want them to, if they go into the water, I kind of want the warning to go off immediately that an animal's escaped. Because I'm scared. I don't want them to run away. And then I'll probably just put the wooden logs for now. I don't know. Okay. I don't know how much space they need. But this is definitely, I'm going to change all of this because it looks bad. I kind of want them to have like some sort of hill or something. Because this is not really the vibe. This and this I kind of want to move. There we go. Oh, terrain too uneven, but it was blue. I thought that meant I could put it there. Okay, well that works. I just want to have some space over there still, because I want my like entrance to be over there. I don't want to have to move any existing things for that. But I'll block this off with rocks so they can get over there. I feel like if I want to put like a mountain or something, I need to do it now. I just don't know if I care, because they definitely could live in like a flat area, because I don't know if they actually care that much about like, I don't know how much they care about mountains. I don't know what kind of area they normally live in. I guess I could give them a little bit of rough terrain. I can just do a little bit of this. I don't know, that doesn't look that good. That's okay. Then it's got a little bit of something. I don't know, makes me feel better. I don't know how big this currently is though, and it definitely needs to be bigger. Oh, this is the wrong fence. Give me wood logs back. And then I want them to have like a little building to live in. I'll probably put that somewhere back here. I don't know. Is that flying? No, it's not. Okay. It's just the angle. And then I need this path bigger. I need it to go this way. And then I can put the little staff entrance back here. Where is my fence? Anyway, this is good. I don't really think I need to worry too much about this being a staff path, because they won't. They're not going to go on this anyway, because there's nothing there. And I don't think they'll go on paths that don't lead them to things. Except they might. I don't know. Okay, now how big is this? 900? I feel like that should be enough. And we can always extend backwards still. So I think this will be okay. And then I'll put my Nyolas in. And then we can see where they can escape and when. Okay, and then I need to make sure I have my my work zone set up better. I don't really care about this. No offense. They can figure it out by themselves. I don't think they get a staff room now, which sucks for them, but they'll get over it. Okay. Let's see what these animals look like. I hope they're pretty. But we can build like a little fence like this. And that will be fun. Yay. Sorry, I'm so focused. I'm like, why can't I? But the axis of this is wrong. So it doesn't work. Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Because normally I would just duplicate it, but it doesn't work well. Okay, I need to check the Nyolas won't just immediately run out, because I fear they will. And I do think that the guests won't necessarily like to be running around with the Nyolas. Even though they're very pretty, they are also wild animals. Okay, we've got a little cute fence for them. Now, what do you think? I want to be friends with the wild animals. Yeah, me too, but I am a little bit worried about this. Okay. Habitat. Okay, so they can swim. I was hoping they wouldn't be able to get into the water. But I guess the water may be too high. Let me just... Because if I delete this water, I know that they won't be able to get in. So if I make it lower, does it stop them? Please recalculate. Okay, see, there we go. So now they can only escape right here. So I'll just do it like this. I do think, currently, this is extremely wide. There doesn't need to be this much water. So I'll delete some of it. And then we can put this back to be a little bit closer. To the edge. Because that seems more reasonable to me. And they should still be able to, like, you know, that should still stop them. Oh, we might be able to put it slightly higher. There we go. They should still be able to, like, walk around here, and then they're stuck over here. So that's what I wanted. Know your audience. Oh, yes, my mom is going to Africa with her church soon. It's the same woman who lives in AC all summer, gets sick on car trips, and hates camping, when she's excited to have her life changed by Africa. Oh. I feel like that might not be a good idea, but okay. What I was doing was wrong. Oh, great. I'm glad you've discovered that, though. Hello, Miss Sue. Hey. Miss Sue is back. Let me just rotate this rock. It can go be here. The only issue that you have with people in this game is that they're complete idiots. And they'll go stand somewhere and then be like, I can't see. I can't see anything. This sucks. You guys. This zoo is stupid. It's like they didn't even think about where I should stand. But in reality, that's not at all what's happening. They're just not in the place where they're meant to be. Like, zoos normally kind of have a spot where you're meant to be, you know? Because that's where it makes sense. And they never want to stand there. Because why would they? Okay, we'll have to adjust the ranges for these a little bit, but they can have one here. And then have one here. Because they're not meant to overlap, because that doesn't help the education, from what I've heard. Put this, and then, oh, that's it. That's wrong. Oh, it's also the wrong way round. Okay, hold on, let's start over. Let's just start over entirely, because this is a mess. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's meant to be facing this way. We'll put one here, and then we'll put the other one here. And then I'll make the zones way smaller, so that they can learn about the animals and have it be right. Nyala, no music. And then I need the range for them to be smaller. So I can make it like a 7 maybe. Nyala. That one can stay an 8. Maybe that one can also be an 8? I don't know. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm fixed now. Yay! That was the doorbell. Oops. Anyway, I'm back. Don't worry. Don't panic. Every time the doorbell rings, my hand starts sweating. I'm like, oh my god. Scary noise. Okay, I think this is fine. It has like the slightest, tiniest overlap. I don't think that matters. If it does, just don't stand there. Just don't stand there. See, I'll just move this slightly. But now they're not covered. See, that's annoying. It can just be there. Ta-da! It's a beautiful thing. Okay, now let me just put this over here, because I desperately need a rock to close off this area too, because it's stressing me out that it doesn't look like it's closed off. It said that they couldn't get out from there, but I don't believe it. Not for a second. Not for a second. Okay, let me just put this here. The problem is now that I think they can jump on this and get out that way. So I'm gonna have to block off this somehow still. Big ass tall rock. Right here. Okay, now new test. Are you ready to escape? Or are you good? Okay, all good. So now we can focus on making the habitat livable, because currently it's kind of depressing in there. Okay. This one's given us some money. Have you guys seen that I fell in love with my psychiatrist woman on TikTok? Yes. Crazy stuff. I just find it kind of funny that she's just like reading out normal, like she's telling all these normal interactions, and then they're like, she's like, isn't that crazy? And I'm like, I'm still waiting for the part where he's done something that wasn't his job. I don't know. I'm just so confused by it. I just don't get it. Anyway, wait, first of all, they need some soil. I wish the lighting wasn't so bad, but it's terrible. Okay, well that's fixed kind of everything. Just by, like, I guess removing the... Oh, now there's not enough grass. I'm just removing long grass a little bit. I saw someone say, I can't believe you and me side with a man. I know. Like when people think retail workers are flirting because they're being nice, they're literally paid to be nice. Exactly. I'm like, sometimes people just are nice because they're meant to be. Sometimes people are interested in how you're doing because their job is to monitor your well-being. You know? So maybe it's not because they're in love with you. Maybe this is just them doing their job properly. I don't know. Have we thought about that? I'm just giving ideas. Anyway, crazy stuff. I just cannot imagine being a person. Imagine being that psychologist right now and just being like, I know I've been just waiting because I couldn't talk to anybody about this because like patient confidentiality or whatever. I don't know if you can go around telling everybody about these things, but like now she's put it all out there. You can go crazy. Now every one of your friends knows that you're not insane for the stories that you're coming home with. People think the tickets are underpriced. Oh, well, don't even worry about it. I'll put the tickets up. 5, 6. Kids pay more. Kids pay more. You will not be getting away with this. Okay. Look at this little guy. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna have to cover this whole edge in rocks to make it not look stupid. I could also, you know, I could start with this. Hold on. Rocks. Because that will kind of help with the looks of things to make it look like rocks. Especially on this side. For now. Because I don't really look at it from this angle, so I don't really care about what that looks like to me. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, these guys, they need some enrichment because they're gonna lose their minds. Habitat Nyala. N. Nyala. Anyway, I'll definitely not get to finish this today, but I'm not too worried about that. We can finish it another time. Because I'm not planning to stream for a very long time today. Ooh, we can have a little plant screen. That's so fun. I want one of those. And then herb scent marker. I feel like that needs to be in a bush somewhere. I don't have a bush currently. In this little exhibit. It's currently completely treeless. There's not a single plant. It's kind of sad, actually. We need to figure that out. And then I want a place for them to eat from. I always feel like I shouldn't be putting these like right where everybody is, because then I'm like, what if they get sad? And then they can't hide. So I kind of feel like it needs to be kind of like over here. I know that for a zoo, you kind of want to be able to watch them eat, but no. This rocks, I know. Asian, it's so great. Okay, how are they doing now? They just really need shelter. I kind of want to build them like a little house. Because that seems fun to me. But we'll have to build that like outside of it. Because otherwise it's not going to work. We can let the time run. Now, I need the walls. Look at these. Like this is, we could build all kinds of cool buildings. The people who build the like pre-made stuff for this game, they know what they're doing, by the way. You know how in some games, like sometimes The Sims, the pre-built stuff is kind of ugly or just like really boring. In this game, the pre-built stuff eats. Like, it's so good. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway. I have not a vision currently, but we're gonna find what we're looking for. It's gonna be fun. No EA builds? The EA builds, they just don't have the same vibe as the masterpieces of this game. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, I need to make sure it's not too big, because the habitat's not that big. Like, we could do it like this. And we can put a pretty little archway on it. Ooh, we could also do it like that. That's way cooler. And they can still walk through that, I think. See, and then we can put one of these on here. We can figure that out. But first, roofs and floors. And then this one. Okay, and then we also have this, but I don't really have anywhere for this to go right now, so can't stay unfortunately, but wanted to wish you happy birthday. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. I hope you are enjoying your day today. But thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. Okay, let me see, because there's only like a certain plaster curved wall, and that's this one. I want the top of it though, because this is not, yeah, that's the one I want. My inspector has left. Okay. Scary. Anyway, do you see, like, we're creating a little building for them to live in? I know that this doesn't look very exciting, but I'm gonna try and make it a bit more exciting. I promise I'm gonna make it something. It needs a little time, and that's okay. Okay, that's not a good idea. Because I'm like, do I really want it to be this tall? I guess it could be taller. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Now, and then I need this, and then I want like the top of the walls, which I don't really know where that's going. I forgot. Oh, it's here. See, we could do all kinds of stuff with these, but I don't really know how to use these right, so I don't think I will. I might just do a little trim with these, and then put the like round edge on top of it. The good thing about this is that now we're not going to have the issue that we had on the fence that we built on the other one, where the rounded edge and this edge are not the same height, because that was really bothering me. Now at least we won't have that, so we've got this. It's kind of got a face, which was not intentional, but I guess it's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then we can put all of this fun stuff on here, but like, we've got all kinds of cool things. But I need to turn on align to surface. And then first of all, we can put one of these, because this is cool. I hope they can still use the archway, but I don't see why not, so hopefully they can. And then I just want to decorate it some more. I just don't know how. What I did on a build of something like this that I did like off stream, because I built something in this style before, is I built something like this. And I put some like plants in there. I don't know if that's like fun or but it will add some interest to the build, and then I just desperately need this place to look better because currently it just looks a little sad. Because like we could add one of these big pillar things, or I don't know. This game is difficult. I want to see the like North African blueprints, but I don't have them researched right now. Oh, I do. How did they make that? Like, that's so cool. Look at these. This is what I'm saying. Like, these people who build these pre-made builds, they know what they're doing with this game. Like, all of the builds look so cool, and they always have a lot of detail. Like, look at the little middle section. Isn't it so pretty? What I really need, look, I want, like, this vibe, you see? Except I'm not really doing this vibe currently very well. But you see what I'm going for? I kind of maybe made a mistake with all the rounded walls because I don't think that you can really work with the rounded walls very well. Oh my god, look at this! I wish I could put these down for reference, but I just do not have the money for them, which is tragic. I'm like, should I reconsider the round walls? But I do like them. But if I keep the round walls, I genuinely, like, I don't really know how to... Okay. You know what? This build, I'm just gonna move it out the way. And I'm just gonna, like, try something else. Which seems like a not good idea. Oops, this is not in the box. Seems like a not good idea for someone who's trying to not spend all of my time here today, but I'm trying to have a vision. Really badly. I want this to work. Okay, let's see. I can do it like this, and then I'll add the archway. This one. Happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate that. And then we can have that. We can put stuff in there, then it's not as big. So that's an option. I just clicked page up like that does anything in this game. Like in this game, putting stuff on a higher level, you just put it there. You know? You just drag it up there and then it's up there. Like that. I don't know. We're trying something. I don't know if it's working yet, but I'm trying something. And then on the front level, I keep forgetting, okay, they're here. I was gonna say, I keep forgetting where these stupid like little decorative wall pieces are, but I got them, so it's okay. And then I need this over here. Oh my god. Help! And here. See, that looks cute. It looks a bit more like a nice building compared to that one. I do like that one, but it's just not the vibe, I don't think. And then I do want to add a little edge over here. Slightly different one. And then this one, I kind of want to make it like even taller because it still doesn't feel too tall, which I don't want it to be too tall, but it still doesn't feel as tall as it maybe could be. But I don't know if I do that, then I do feel like it's too tall, you know? So maybe I need to delete these. And then we can do something with these. Okay, let's just think about this. Right? That's an option. And then we put like another one of these on top of it. But then should the 3 one be at the bottom? Maybe. Oh god, sorry, I'm indecisive. We're just trying stuff. And that's okay. Okay, see, and now this one can go up here. I think that looks better than having the 3 at the top. Because these are like bottom heavy. It looks weird at the top. And then I need the floor panel. Oh, I guess I could just put it down here. I just kind of want my little guys to have a ceiling. But now this is kind of hiding this, so that's annoying. Ugh, whatever. I don't care that much. It's not that deep. And then I want, on this I also want this trim because it's my favorite one. And I think it looks cute. And then I need this on it as well. Like that. I think that looks a lot better. I don't know if it's enough coverage for them though. So we're gonna have to test it. The problem is that they might want more coverage when there's more of them, you know? But we'll try. Hard shelter 57. Okay, so this is not enough. Not even for just 2. Why? Okay, well, you know what? I shouldn't have. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I shouldn't have moved it because now it's not on the world axis anymore. I do think you can reset it to that though, so it's okay. Okay, so this is not big enough. How do I make this bigger? I'm still steadily making money, so I'm not too worried about running out of money anymore, which is good. Because I can just let the game run and it's just going to keep making me more money. Where's the really big building I liked before? This one. Is this how much space I'm going to have to take up? Because that's just a little obnoxious. It looks really pretty though. Like, I do like this a lot. I guess it can have a separate building over here. This is gonna be so big, but it's okay. Back in here. And then I get... I don't know what the difference is between these two archways. Oh no, this one's like smooth. I see. Wonderful. You've into the temptation and bought Make Room as well as a cute puzzle game that's on sale right now. Ooh, let's go. I got a notification that Make Room came out before on my Steam. Did it come out yesterday or something? Because it sent me an email being like, one of the games on your wish list has just been released. And I was like, which one? And it was that one. We played the demo for that on stream, I think. Part of me is like, should I just do it like this? Just so that they have like a bigger room of space, but I don't know if I want that necessarily. It's just not ideal, but it's okay. Like that's fine. We can make this square box into something more interesting. And then this should be able to give them more space. You know what I could do as well? Is just add in this little area anyway. Because if they need more covered space, I may as well give them as much as possible right now so I don't have to add it in later. Because otherwise this is just going to become a problem as we keep going. And that's going to bother me. Because I don't want them to run out of space. I do think now it's really wide, it's going to have to be like the entire back of the enclosure, but that's okay. That makes sense to me. I hate how this is blocking this. It's okay. Think. How do I want this to look? Because I don't want it to be really flat, so it's gonna have to have more different heights. Again. So that's shorter than that one, so that's good. Like, do I want more tall or do I want more short? I don't know. I kind of want it to be so that you can't really see what's happening in here, but I guess I could move these back to here. And then that can just be a big open area. And then here, I can put some more of this. Or should I put the 3 one again? But then I've got 2 of them on the same layer. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I could also put the circle, but the circle to me just looks like where you put the windows. There's an inspector at my zoo. Eek. Okay. And do it like this. And then I kind of, at the back, I just want solid walls. Oops. We can just put the solid walls. I'll delete this one. That's okay. Look how pretty it looks over here. Oh my god. My Nyalas are about to mate again. I don't know if they're going to be successful this time, but I feel like I did a bad job at picking animals that actually are able to make babies, but it's okay. Hopefully they'll just make at least one, and then we can just get more expensive and better bred animals, and then hopefully they'll have better things in the future. I don't know. Okay, well this one can definitely move to be higher. Oh, but the wall is also in the way. Okay, well, I'll just leave it then and we'll cover it later. I haven't used the one with the holes in it yet. So I'll put this one over here. Let's see. That's okay. I definitely think this side looks more interesting, but that's fine with me. I don't really care that much. And then I could do this. Why does the shading on it makes it look like they're not a flat wall, but they are. Let's see. Like that. Is that fine? Just feel like it doesn't really make sense to have them next to each other. Oops. In my head, I'm like, they all need to be different heights, but that, I feel like, is also gonna look stupid. Because there's already a lot going on here. It doesn't need to be like a zigzag upwards. I'll put just, I don't even know. This one says wall vent, but it's just solid. And put this one again. And then put it here. And then we can put the edge on top of it. Like this. I've really not been looking after my animals at all, so I hope they're not like in distress and I'm just not noticing it. That's okay, right? I think that's fine. This side definitely looks better than this side, but What can we do? And that's fine with me. Okay. So this is okay. Now I just need to decorate this somehow. I want to filter by North Africa theme. And then delete plaster. See, because look at all these cool things that they're making. It's so fun. Because we can use this on the walls. I clicked out of that by accident. We can even like tile some edges on this. We have whatever that is. There's a bunch of cool stuff we can use. There's even this, which is not for this, it's for like a shop, but you know, we can do whatever we want, really. It doesn't really matter what it's meant for, as long as we have fun with it. We can use all of these to line stuff. I can get them a little fountain. Isn't that fun? Maybe I'll put that one over here. And then I'll put some I guess I'll also put on the Africa theme. We can use some of that too. I thought I got a prize. Maybe not. Oh, that's my inspector. Is she leaving? Oh, she rated everybody 5 stars. Even the habitat that doesn't even have shelter yet. Or plants. Somehow she's pleased with that too. That's interesting. I don't think we should trust that woman. Because she doesn't give us good things. Oh, okay. Well, she left before my animals could get stressed, I guess. So that's good. I guess as long as my animals are happy, she doesn't really care that much. But she probably should care a little bit more than she is right now. I was looking for, like, stuff that I now cannot find, and I'm confused by it. I do like these. I want to put these in places. I put one, like, I don't know where to put them now. Ooh, my report's ready. Education's 2 stars. That's better than I've had education ever, so I'm okay with that. My education's normally, like, extremely low. This is a decorative rock? How is that a rock? This game is so silly. Those are not rocks. Oh, they're here. I know that the animals will not care for these, but, you know, I will. It looks fun, so I'm adding them. Because it looks nicer that way. Also, I wanted to kind of... Should I change the color of the plaster, or should I just leave it like this? Because I guess I don't have to have everything match perfectly. Because maybe it's worse if it all matches perfectly. Maybe that's, like, actually weirder and kind of unnecessary. So maybe I won't do that. Oh, we can give them a little flamey looking lamppost. I can change the color of the paint to be blue. And then the color of this one to be this. Isn't that fun? Looks gorgeous. And then they use this to, like, make a little walkway between them, but I'm not doing that because that's... I don't really have anywhere for that to go, so... I just want to make it look a bit more interesting. I'm not sure how. Building buildings in this game is very hard for me because I'm used to being a simmer. And building in The Sims has, like, you know, I just build, like, what looks like a house And then I'm like, wow, this is good. This looks great. I don't visit zoos enough to like envision a zoo and have it look right. Because this is hard. Okay, I had like an archway. I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, it's there. Wait, where? There. I don't know if I want to still use this though. I have. Oops. Let's do this like this. That's kind of centered. I think that's okay. Okay. This definitely still needs a lot of work, but I might just leave it like this for now. Also, we're already in year 8. How have I done that? Can I eat pancake? Yeah, you can eat pancake. I was gonna end stream anyway. But, I think I'll leave it with this for now. And then we can figure out this on Wednesday, I think. And then we can put it at like the back here, so it doesn't take up all of the space that they have. I don't think I like this one. Now that I'm building this one is significantly better. Also, that one would probably be way too small. So, you know. But it's fine. Anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on my birthday. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for, like, buying me presents and stuff. That's very nice. I just got an email with a discount for something because it's my birthday. I think everywhere should give me free stuff because it's my birthday. Just everywhere. I'm like, my job should pay me double this month because it's my birthday. Please. Anyway, but let's see. We should find somebody to raid. Bit of a short stream, but we've got stuff we want to do today because it's my birthday. We've got to celebrate. Ooh, do you guys want to go watch someone play Tiny Bookshop? Because that sounds so fun. I think you like recommend books to people and you like build a tiny little bookstore. I don't know. I've seen people talk about this, so that excites me. Hey, Artie. Okay, we can go here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I have had a great stream. Thank you for being so kind. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys, not tomorrow, because I'm celebrating my birthday tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on Monday. And then we'll play more Very Veggie, I think. So it'll be fun. And then Planet Zoo will be back on Wednesday, if you're excited about that. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you very soon. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.